You've probably already learned how to make candy apples using my 641, 431, and 321 candy apple recipes for large, medium, and small batches. Now it's time to decorate them for the 4th of July. If you've been struggling with candy apple bows, you're not alone. In this tutorial, I'll show you a simple bow making method that helps your bows hold their shape and gives your candy apples a professional look. I also leave my Candy Apple TV bow making playlist linked below so you can learn at your own pace and create beautiful bows with confidence. It's a win-win situation because some of the easy bow methods just don't hold up as well as the original method, where you wrap and tie the ribbon over twice for a secure bow. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Candy Apple tutorials.
If you want to learn how to make perfect candy apples and turn them into a real business, you're in the right place. Welcome to candyapple.tv.
I'm the inventor of the 321, 431, and 641 candy apple recipes for small, medium, and large batches. Home of the famous North Kakalaki caramel apple recipe, trusted by thousands of treat makers learning how to create and sell stunning gourmet candy apples. If you are wanting to start your own candy apple business, make sure you go to candyapple.tv to get your candy apple business guide, blueprint, launch kit, to start your candy apple business today.
She's a brick house. She's mighty.
If you're having a hard time making bows with this type of ribbon, just make a bow. All you're gonna do is just make a bow like this. You're gonna make a loop, go around the thumb, bring that part in, and make a bow. And then you cut your ends. You cut your ends like that. You take your hot glue gun, stick it on the bag, or a glue dot and stick it on the bag, and you place it on your apple stick or your paper straw, whatever you're using. That's it. Now, as far as these bows, you know, I have my video in which I can do it the easy way or the hard way. So there's two ways. The main thing is making sure you have double-faced ribbon, but I'm not gonna go into this tutorial right here because you can find this same video on my channel when you scroll down to the Candy Apple Bow TV playlist. This way, the easy way that I do not recommend this, only because the knot doesn't stay secure like the original candy apple bows. So I'm going to post that link so you can learn at your own pace. You'll be able to stop, pause, rewind, and fast forward. And I guarantee you will learn how to make candy apple bows. I will be using the Star Fondant cutters. I am only going to use this one. I want my stars to be the same size, but you can make your stars any size you want. You can make them different sizes. That's just too much work. So I am going to use the big star. I am going to take some white fondant. I have white, red, and blue fondant. First, I am going to start out with my white fondant and roll that out. In order to use these, you're just going to press down. Get the fondant in there. And you're going to press the top of this and place on your candy apple. That simple. I'm going to do two more. That one didn't come up. I'm gonna press down. Like that. You want to make sure these fondant stars are on your candy apple, and all you have to do is press down to double check. And as you see, I am just placing these stars randomly on the candy apple. I am going to take the blue fondant and do the same thing. And I colored this fondant with the royal blue gel food coloring. I wanted my fondant to be a little lighter than the candy apple so you can see it. So this is my blue fondant, and I made sure that my blue fondant was lighter than my candy apple so you can see the stars. I will be using the same fondant cutter. Just get some fondant. And press down like that. Press down. I will be taking my red fondant and do the same that I did with my white and my blue fondant. Take my fondant cutter, press down at the bottom like that. And then you're going to place on the candy apple. These will make great 4th of July candy apples. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and make sure you share this video with someone that you know that is trying to make candy apple bows or candy apples. If you have enjoyed this candy apple tutorial, make sure you stay tuned to watch my next candy apple tutorials coming up right here on Candy Apple TV. I'll see you in a few seconds over in my next video.